it's wrong of me to not physically go out there. Is that cheating? Is it cheating? Am I cheating on my mate if I look at old footage of me having sex with somebody else that I used to have sex with?
Cheating is defined by the couples. So I can't tell you what's cheating in your relationship. What I could tell you is that that's not happening in a relationship with Lady Still. The only person that you need to be thinking about fucking or wanting to fuck is Lady Still. Now, if you decide that you want to watch some porn, by all means, watch it, because I watch it too. But, no, you're not going to be jonesing off to porn that you created with an ex. It's not going to happen in a relationship with Lady Still. Not at all.
So, all right. So then let's get into it a little bit deeper then. Okay. Now, what if, now,
oh, God,
my
we got
friends
some people wanting to call in now.
Okay, have them call in because I'm going to throw a little curveball in. Now, what if, me and my friends, we've all, guys especially like to brag about what they've done in the bed. Girls, you like to talk about sex and say what it is, but guys really do like to brag when it comes to their friends. And me and my friends we have exchanged porn. Like, yo, let me show you what I did with this chick. And they sent me something, and then and they said, okay, can you top that? And then I sent them something. Now, what if one of my good friends, so you're telling me if you and I were together, right, and you saw that I was looking at porn from one of my good friends that was having sex with a girl, would that be wrong too?
It depends. Have you met this girl?
Yeah, I met the girl, but it's not like this is somebody that he's married to or whatever. This is just a girl that, he's dealing with or whatever.
I don't care. The point is, because there's too much of reality involved. The whole point of porn is you mix a little bit of reality, what it might be, but mainly it's all about fantasy of what's not going to happen, so it's harmless. When you get so dangerously close to fantasizing about people around you, people that you know, people that you have reached to, that's when it becomes a problem, and I'm not dealing with that.
Hold on a second. So if your ex, are you insecure about the fact that your ex, that your man is looking at a porno that he did 5 years ago with a girl?
That's not insecure. That's fucking, you're not going to disrespect me. Why are you holding on to sexual memorabilia from 5 years ago? If it was that good, then you need to direct your attention to me and tell me what I need to do to be like how it was with that person instead of you going back in your archives.
So here's my next question then. And I would like somebody, please, talk about this on the Facebook. Talk about this on the social media if you have to. Bring it up on anywhere, and I want to find out somebody. So you telling me, if I'm in a relationship with you, right, and you decide to do what women do and snoop around through my stuff.
That's not okay. Yeah, it's so chauvinist. That's not what women do. I don't do that. I don't do that because I don't want you snooping through my shit. You go through my phone, you're probably going to find 1,000,001 dicks. Doesn't mean I'm doing anything. It just means that there's a lot of freaking thirsty people on Facebook and wherever, and I get a lot of dick pics. Doesn't mean anything. So I wouldn't snoop.
Hold on. But let me ask you this, though. Would you tell me if you saw that I had my ex who I was with and we were together, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever, she's moved on with her life, I've moved on with my life, but I have all this old footage.
But you didn't move on if you still have all that old footage. You did not move on.
First of all, look, guys have their memory bank, guys have their picture bank. Regardless, if I have all this old stuff, it's not like it's just, yo, what if the pictures is crazy? Like, I don't want to just, do you tell me I got to delete all of that?
Like I said, you did not move on because you still have it. She may have moved on, but you don't because you still have that footage. You're holding on to that shit.
Well, what if it was like, yo, this is a bad chick, and she has some crazy sex positions, and we did some crazy things in the bed, and I want to just, one of these, one night you may not be around. I don't want to go to one of my porn sites. I just go through my archives.
One night I might not be around. What kind of relationship are you used to?
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm speaking for the guys out there, because that's what I do. When I talk, when I get on this show and you hear me talk, I'm talking for the guys out there, and I'm keeping it honest. So, fellas, please call in right now, 347-857-4302. I want somebody to call in right now, and you tell me, is it okay or is it not okay to actually have old footage of you and your ex having sex? You don't want to be with them. You don't want them anymore, but the sex that you guys had was that amazing. Somebody, please call in with that. And while we do that, let's continue on with talking.
Like, there's no sex that's whatever. I don't know. I can't.
Okay.
I thank God I haven't run into a guy like that yet.
Okay, so then let me ask you this question.
To pay.
All right, so then let's talk about this then. Since we're talking about getting in the industry and people in the industry, as you know, a lot of people in the industry are married, are in relationships, got kids. I mean, it's that goes hand in hand. Would you date somebody that's a porn star?
I wouldn't say that I wouldn't. But again, what they do as an occupation is one thing. When they're viewing something that they made with somebody else that they were in a relationship with is something completely different. It's not the same. Someone that's paid to fuck is performing.
So wait a minute. Because they're paid to fuck and because they're paid to do what they got to do on sex, it's okay. But it's not okay.
Why not? Do you think that everybody that's, doing porn, that they actually really enjoy doing it? Or, like, you think that all those orgasms and stuff are real?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I really, in my heart of hearts, I really do believe that I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can truly be with somebody that has sex with other people, men or women for that matter, for a living, where any one of my friends, family members, co-workers, business associates, people who listen to the show could chime in and all of a sudden, decide to talk to them. Let's get to the callers out there, because people out there definitely want to talk.
You can't deal with that, but you could deal with going in an old stash, and somebody else should be able to deal with that. We'll get back to that. Get to the caller. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's get to a caller right there, because I want to find out what some people have to say. Because people do want to chime in. Caller 917-309. You are on the air with the S&M Show.
What up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Ain't nothing. What's good?
Hey, what's your name and where you calling from?
OD. I call you every week, man. You should know my voice by now. Come on, get it. What up?
Well, we want to make sure the callers know who we're talking to. So talk to me, man. Give me your opinion on this.
Yo, watching an old movie where you was getting down is not the same as the porn thing, because it's feelings involved. It's like, are you gonna sit there and really watch your girl get dicked down by some guy that exists?
I'm not talking that.
Crazy,
I'm talking you. Hold on, man. I'm talking you, man. I'm asking you. Have you ever made a? Hold on. I'm asking you this question. Have you ever made a videotape?
Of course, man. Everybody makes videotapes.
Boom. All right. From an ex. And when you and that ex broke up, did you delete those videos?
Hell no. I ain't deleting nothing. You say if I got them, I got them. You gave them to me. Now,
boom. So then you just answer my question. So the main question is this then. If you did that, is it wrong for you to look at that if you with your next girl? Like, you just wanted to look at it because this is one of those crazy nights. Like, I remember me and Shorty.
Nah, you got to be honest with yourself, B. You're not just looking at it like it's some girl. You looking at it and remembering shit. You flashing back. You're not looking at it going, oh, this is some woman with nice breasts. You're like, damn, man, I just buzz her ass. You're not looking at it the same. You're not.
Yo, man. You telling you I'm sorry to call you out like this, man, but you starting to act, and I'm gonna have to call you out like this, man, because as a male, you don't always. How many times have you had sex with girls that you had no feelings involved, right or wrong?
No. Listen, man, let me tell you how, first of all, you can knock her up.
So because your argument is backfiring on you.
Any girl you knock up, any girl you beat, you can knock up. So never beat somebody you don't have no feelings for. That's how half these bastard kids is running around now. You can't do that, man.
So wait a minute, man.
You can think you're cool. Do you love all of them? No. But of course you have feelings for them. You enter somebody, man, you in a relationship with them. You may not want to accept that shit, but by entering them, you could die, you can get sick, or you could become somebody's father. You don't play around with that, ever.
Now you taking it to it. No, I'm talking. All I'm saying to you is this, man. And I want to get to some more callers, but I want to get this out there right now. You telling me that if you had a great sexual relationship, but the relationship itself with that person just didn't work. It was not
when you look back, when you look back, you never remember the bad shit. That's why people hook up again. Then after a few weeks, like, oh, this is why I broke up with that. But when you're looking back, all you remember is the highs. You don't remember lows when you look back. Who the fuck looks back and remembers bad shit? You look back and you go, damn,
so let me. All right. So here's the next question about that. Would you be mad if your girl still had old videos and her email address?
Hell yeah, she's still watching them, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah. And she should be mad at me. But guess what? That's why you change your password. Listen, we can't lie to ourselves. We can't be dishonest about that shit, man. Like, it's just like when people do that open marriage shit or they want to be swingers. That shit is real cool till your wife's getting dicked down by somebody else, man. That shit is real cool when you got two hoes, but all of a sudden your wife is getting piped by somebody else. That open marriage shit ain't looking too good now, is it? So
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, caller. Let me get to some more callers on this one really quick because more people want to talk. But look, before we get into this, because the switchboards are lighting up for people who want to chime in and topic. So right now, what we're discussing is, having videos of your ex, you and your ex having sex, and it's just, I say, it's the same as if you were watching porn. You don't have to have feelings for that person. Is it wrong to have that, or do you have to get rid of that? So let's get to another caller. I want to hear what some more people have to say about this topic because we have more people chiming in. Caller 978-930. You are on the air with the S&M Show.
What up?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's your name and where you calling from?
Name is Mike. I'm calling from Massachusetts.
All right, Mike. Now, so far you've been hearing what we've been discussing right now. Let me ask first.
Yeah, I just tuned in right now, but I got the good part of the show right now, so I had to run home and catch y'all because I've been peeking for the past couple of weeks, and y'all been wilding. I love what I'm hearing out here.
Thank you, man. We appreciate that. But let me ask you this question: have you ever made a video of you and a girl having sex? Have you made a video? First off.
Yeah, I made videos with my ex, and I made videos of chicks I dealt with no attachments on the side.
All right. So now my next question is this: the question that we have right now, is it wrong for you to decide that instead of going to one of your porn sites to watch porn, you decide you want to go and look at one of your old footages of you and your ex having sex? Is that wrong?
It's not wrong when you're single. When you're single, you keep
that in a relationship.
No, if you're in a relationship, unfortunately, those shit is in the past, and you got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it, my man.
Your species telling you the same thing. Thank you.
You got to get. I don't know what's up with men out there, right here. It's not even. Look, listen. It's not a man thing because you know what? With dudes, it's like a two-way street. You know what I mean? You either deal with that shit, just dealing with a jump-off kind of chick. There's no attachment, and you only thinking with your dick. But then, when you go to that other side of the fence, you're dealing with that wifey. That person that not only you're fucking, you have some kind of emotional attachment to it. It's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ballgame. So you got to get rid of that thing. There's a reason why she's the ex. I mean, during that time when you were born in it was great, but there's a reason why she's the ex no more. You might go back and have great flashbacks.
But that's the point. That's the point, because it was just like Fab said. It's